Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This is going to be doing another Walking Dead Q&A video leading up to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 7, Promises Broken.
You're saying you do things differently?
If I could do it all over again, yeah.
Your brothers are dead! Are you not ashamed?
Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing Q&A 1 leading up to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 7, Promises Broken. So, we've done our review and our predictions over the last few days. We did our review for Episode 6. On the inside, seems to be a well-received episode from what I can tell from the fans, as well as an Episode 7 predictions. Both of those are in the channel right now. So, let's go ahead and start off our Q&A videos for this week with Q&A 1 leading up to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 7, Promises Broken. First one for today comes from Victoria, who says that I hope we're going to get to see Maggie and Negan finally have a sit-down and a conversation and maybe talk about what happened with Maggie and Negan, and maybe talking about how he was and, what he did to Glenn and stuff, and maybe potentially an apology, as well as the next one is what are some of your death predictions for Season 11, for the rest of Season 11A, and basically kind of going into a little bit of how things that Episode 8 is going to have a bit of a cliffhanger like 616 with the who did Negan kill type of cliffhanger. So, the sit-down between Maggie and Negan definitely looks to be happening in Episode 7. I don't know to what degree, though. That's the thing. But she says, do you think you would do things differently, right? And Negan says, yeah. So, definitely looks like they're going to have a bit of a conversation. I don't know, like I said, though, how much of one, but it definitely is going to be very interesting to kind of see the two of them kind of talk for a little bit. I think that's going to be pretty interesting. However, I will say one thing right now. I do not think Negan's going to apologize. I don't think Negan's going to apologize for killing Glenn. I just don't think it's in his nature, unfortunately. As crazy as that is, I don't think that Negan is going to rightfully, apologize. However, in terms of them having a sit-down and kind of talking about things, yeah, I definitely think we're going to see that, definitely, and we're going to see a little bit of kind of a discussion there, which I think is going to be really cool. In terms of death predictions, at least for these next two episodes, I definitely think, and this one, call me crazy on this one, I definitely think Pope will be killed in the mid-season finale. I don't see the character going on that much longer. However, I think Pope is an obvious choice for the mid-season finale. I think the Reapers may still be around past the mid-season finale, but I think Pope himself will be definitely killed by this mid-season finale. Now, in terms of, other characters, in terms of the rest of this half season, this is when it gets really tough. I don't think Ezekiel yet. I think Ezekiel, if anything, they're going to kill him later on. However, Alden, yeah, I could see it. I definitely could. However, I feel like they may save him for later on because I do think he's another one that could die, but I don't know about the first half of the season. Definitely, there's a lot of, kind of potentials in there. One that I think is very, very big that they're going to do is Leah. I actually do think Leah's going to die in the first half of the season. I don't think she's going to make it all that much longer, and I think she'll be a big casualty when it comes to the Daryl, storyline of things. And in terms of others, that's really difficult. This is when it gets really, difficult to kind of predict. Maybe Father Gabriel if they really wanted to shock us. I mean, who knows? But that one could be pretty crazy. I think that would definitely throw a lot of us off. So maybe, I mean, that's definitely a big one. Maybe others, I'm trying to think. Rosita, I don't think so. I think Rosita will probably survive for a little bit longer. However, I could see her time being up pretty soon, but something maybe in 11B or something. But yeah, those are some of the ones right now, contenders that I think definitely could be likely to die. I definitely think in terms of death predictions, though, those are some of the ones right there we got to worry about, like Pope, Leah, maybe Father G, and then maybe a couple others like that. That's what I'm kind of thinking for this mid-season finale point. point. I don't even think there's going to be any deaths in episode 7. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it's all going to be episode 8, and I think we're really going to start getting into some crazy stuff here. Yeah, it definitely should be interesting, nevertheless. And cliffhanger like episode 16, yeah, definitely we should see a cliffhanger for this mid-season finale. I feel like it'll be something Reapers related that'll probably just, kind of go right into the next part of the season. Because I do think that even though Pope will be dead, I think that there will be some Reapers left by the back half of the season. So, should be interesting, nevertheless. Next one comes from Zach, who says that he's not sure about Virgil either dying or just being injured, and says that he hopes that he stays alive to tell the group that Michonne went to go find Rick. Yeah, that's the main thing about Virgil right now, is that it's like, I still don't like him. I know a lot of people in the comments of my episode 6 review were saying, like, Dan, I love Virgil now. He's like a great character. He really has proved himself. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't get it out of my head what he did to Michonne. He really was just an absolute moron. I mean, I'm sorry. He made her go all the way out there and literally, trapped her inside, literally had these people locked in a cell that he knew for all these years. I'm sorry. I do not like Virgil still. I could care less if he, was, died or whatever. But I will say one thing, the group needs to find out Rick's alive, and that's the unfortunate thing, is that he's the only one. He's like the key to that, if you will. So that's the unfortunate thing, is that it's like, that's the unfortunate truth behind Virgil. They do unfortunately need him alive, which just sucks, but it is the honest truth at the end of the day. Next one comes from Ryan, who says that also, where is Luke? We have not seen him for 6 episodes. And yeah, that is a very good observation. I know some people have kind of mentioned that one a little bit. Where's Luke? Yeah, that's an interesting one, because we basically, correct me if I'm wrong, unless I'm missing somebody here, we have seen everybody in our group that's in the show, like that is still in the show, in season 11. There's not somebody that we haven't seen. No, don't say Heath, don't say that. I mean characters that have been around, Yeah, Jules and Luke, those 2 characters, we have not seen them at all. Neither have we seen Cindy, but these frickin', Oceanside people are like barely in the show nowadays. Definitely interesting. I'll say that. I don't know if maybe he's at Oceanside, if he's staying with Jules at Oceanside. If so, I mean, it'd be cool for a character to at least mention that, because that is definitely weird. But yeah, very interesting that Luke is not around. I definitely hope that the character comes back around. I am not the biggest Luke fan. However, I don't really have too much against the character either. I just, I don't care much for the character. But I will say one thing right now. It is weird that we've seen everybody else and we haven't really seen much of Luke. So, I mean, hell, like even Lydia gets screen time, which she's barely gotten screen time lately, but even she's still around this season. So yeah, definitely makes you wonder where Luke is at for sure. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of episode 6? What are your updated thoughts and some predictions for episode 7? So of course, guys, if you're new here, click to subscribe and channel some of my Walking Dead videos. Fun and sport reviews, come guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?